All right, for the next few minutes, we're going to break down the silent language of power. This is your complete guide to totally transforming how you carry yourself and, more importantly, how everyone else sees you. Seriously, think about it for a second. You walk into a room, a meeting, a party. Before you even say hello, people have already started sizing you up. They're making a judgment. So what's the very first thing they notice? Yup, it's your body language. It's that silent conversation you're having with everyone around you, and it speaks volumes. It's what decides if you're seen as someone to respect or someone to just, completely overlook. The difference it makes is it's just massive. Picture this. Two guys are giving the exact same speech, word for word. The first guy, he's hunched over, can't make eye contact, seems kind of nervous. He's just not convincing, right? But the other guy, he stands tall, he uses these open gestures, he looks you right in the eye, he comes across as powerful, confident. The words are identical, but the message, totally different. That's the power we're gonna unlock today. Okay, let's dive right in, starting from the second you enter a space. Your walk, that's your opening statement to the world. So let's make sure it says leader. So it actually starts with where you put yourself. When you're walking with a group, you gotta fight that instinct to kind of hang back or stick to the side. A leader naturally takes the center. Psychologically, our eyes are just drawn to the middle of any picture, so when you put yourself there, you're non-verbally claiming that lead role. You see this in movies all the time. Think about characters like Thomas Shelby. He's always framed right in the middle of his crew. It's subtle for sure, but it's a huge signal of importance. So how do you actually master this walk? Just focus on 4 key things. First, a natural swing in your shoulders. It shows you're relaxed, not all tensed up. It just projects physical confidence. Second, keep your head held high and don't be afraid to make some eye contact. This literally opens up your posture and tells people you're ready to engage. Third, you gotta control your speed. And fourth, keep your hands open and visible. Stuffing them in your pockets, that's a classic sign of nervousness. And yeah, your walking speed sends a huge message. If you're rushing everywhere, it suggests you're panicked, that you're not really in control. But walking too slow can make you seem like you have low energy or you're not sure of yourself. The sweet spot is that controlled medium pace. It just communicates that you know exactly where you're going and that you're in full command of how you get there. So you've walked in with presence. Awesome. But how do you keep that authority when you stop moving? Well, it all comes down to your stance. Just look at the difference here. On the one hand, you've got this weak, kind of submissive stance. Feet are close together, hands are clasped, shoulders are slumped. It basically screams discomfort, like you're trying to take up as little space as possible. And then you see the dominant stance. Feet apart, body open, posture is relaxed. This just non-verbally communicates total confidence and really ownership of the space around you. So to nail that dominant stance, you just need to think about 3 things. Keep your shoulders straight but relaxed. Open up your chest to project that confidence. Plant your feet about shoulder width apart. This is you physically claiming your territory. And finally, keep your hands calm and visible. The second you hide them or start fidgeting, you're signaling insecurity. And hey, here's a little pro tip you see all the time on the red carpet. It's called the forward foot position. All you do is place one foot slightly ahead of the other. It creates this posture that's both powerful and totally relaxed at the same time. It's a dynamic stance that just projects both confidence and ease. Okay, so you've totally commanded this space while walking and standing, but here's where a lot of guys lose it. Don't let that presence just vanish the second you sit down. Let's make sure your confidence carries through, even when you're in a chair. Really, it just comes down to 2 simple ideas. First, claim your space. Don't just sit on the very edge of the chair. Sit back, use the armrests, take up the room you're given. It shows you're comfortable. Second, keep your back straight. Slouching just signals that you're bored or not interested. But a straight, relaxed posture, that projects a calm confidence. Now let's talk about one of your most expressive tools, your hands. When you use them the right way, you can dramatically increase the impact of everything you say. I'm telling you, this is a skill that every great leader, politician, and influencer has absolutely mastered. One of the absolute most powerful hand gestures you can make is the steeple. You just lightly touch your fingertips together to make a sort of triangle. What this does is project immense confidence and conviction. It's a gesture you see CEOs and leaders use in meetings all the time because it basically says, I know what I'm talking about, and I 100% believe it. So let's quickly break down a few other key gestures. When you want to show control over a topic, use these broad sweeps with an open palm. To really focus everyone's attention on one specific idea, you can create a frame with your hands. And if you need to add some serious impact to a critical point, a sharp vertical cut motion is perfect. And like we just saw, the steeple, that conveys total, unshakable conviction. So you see, from your walk to your stance, from how you sit to how you use your hands, every single element builds on the last one. When you master them all together, you create this presence that's authentic, it's compelling, and it's absolutely impossible to ignore. Look, the transformation from being overlooked to being looked up to starts with just one single conscious change. So the real question isn't just what you've learned. The real question is, what will yours be?